There are SUVs that simply take you from one place to another, and then there are SUVs that make you want to take the long way home. The 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe is aiming to be the second kind, and with its bold design, futuristic cabin, and impressive practicality, it may be one of the most interesting family SUVs on the road today. Hi everyone, welcome back to Motor Zone YouTube channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at the 2026 all-new Hyundai Santa Fe, an SUV that completely changed the traditional Santa Fe formula and transformed itself into something much more rugged, spacious, premium, and adventurous. Hyundai has pushed the design in a dramatic direction, and the result is an SUV that looks ready for everything from a daily commute to a weekend road trip. From the first glance, the 2026 Santa Fe has a presence that is hard to ignore. Instead of following the rounded and familiar SUV styling we've seen for years, Hyundai gives the Santa Fe a much more upright and boxy appearance. The shape is bold, confident, and almost futuristic, while still maintaining the practicality that buyers expect from a three-row family SUV. At the front, the Santa Fe immediately grabs attention with its wide, upright face and distinctive H-shaped lighting signature. The LED daytime running lights create a recognizable appearance, while the headlights are integrated into the overall design in a way that makes the front end look clean and modern. When those lights illuminate at night, the Santa Fe gets an even more futuristic personality. The grille is large and commanding, giving the SUV a strong road presence without making the design unnecessarily aggressive. The sculpted front bumper adds additional character, while the high bonnet helps create that powerful SUV stance. Hyundai has clearly focused on making the Santa Fe look substantial, and it succeeds. Move around to the side, and the boxy silhouette becomes even more obvious. The long roofline and upright rear section aren't just styling choices, they also help create additional interior space. The large side windows give passengers a better view outside, while the strong character lines add definition to the otherwise clean bodywork. Depending on the trim, the Santa Fe can be equipped with stylish alloy wheels that complement its rugged personality. The wheel designs range from elegant to sporty, giving buyers the ability to choose an appearance that matches their preferences. The higher stance and available larger wheels also give the Santa Fe a confident attitude on the road. And then we reach the rear, where the Santa Fe becomes especially recognizable. The rear design is wide and upright, with slim H-shaped taillights positioned low on the tailgate. This unusual lighting arrangement creates a distinctive signature and makes the SUV instantly recognizable from behind. But the rear design is about more than appearance. That upright tailgate and squared-off body help provide a large cargo opening, making it easier to load luggage, shopping bags, sports equipment, camping gear, or whatever else your family needs to carry. The overall exterior design of the 2026 Santa Fe feels like Hyundai wanted to combine the toughness of an adventure SUV with the sophistication of a modern urban vehicle. It looks equally comfortable parked outside a luxury hotel or sitting at the entrance of a mountain trail. Step inside, and the personality changes from rugged to surprisingly premium. The cabin of the 2026 Santa Fe is one of its biggest strengths. Hyundai has created a wide, open interior with a horizontal dashboard layout that makes the cabin feel larger than you might expect. The materials, finishes, screens, and overall design give the Santa Fe a much more upscale atmosphere. One of the first things you notice is the technology. A large curved display area combines the digital instrument cluster with the central infotainment screen, creating a modern cockpit that feels clean and high-tech. The infotainment system provides access to navigation, media, smartphone connectivity, vehicle information, and a range of useful functions. Hyundai also focuses heavily on convenience. Wireless smartphone charging, USB-C connectivity, available premium audio, and other modern features make the cabin feel designed around the needs of today's drivers. The steering wheel has a substantial feel, while the controls are positioned to keep important functions within easy reach. Hyundai has also retained physical controls for certain commonly used functions, which is a welcome decision because you don't always want to dig through a touchscreen menu just to change the temperature or adjust another basic setting. And then there are the seats. The Santa Fe is designed to be a family vehicle, so comfort is extremely important. The front seats provide plenty of support, while higher trims can offer additional comfort features such as heating and ventilation. Long-distance driving becomes much easier when the cabin is designed around passenger comfort rather than simply looking impressive. But the real advantage of the Santa Fe is space. The boxy exterior translates into a practical interior. Passengers in the second row get generous room, while the available third row makes the Santa Fe a much more versatile vehicle for families. It can carry passengers during the week and transform into a useful cargo hauler when the rear seats are folded. That large rear opening is especially useful. With the seats folded, the Santa Fe provides a spacious cargo area that can handle everything from suitcases to large boxes and outdoor equipment. Hyundai has even incorporated clever storage solutions throughout the cabin, giving passengers more places to keep smaller items. The panoramic-style glass and large windows also help create an airy atmosphere. During the day, natural light can make the cabin feel almost lounge-like, especially on higher trims. Technology isn't limited to entertainment either. The 2026 Santa Fe offers a wide range of driver assistance features designed to make everyday driving easier and safer. Depending on the market and trim level, buyers can get systems such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, forward collision avoidance, rear cross-traffic assistance, and parking-related technologies. The idea is simple. The Santa Fe isn't just trying to be a vehicle you drive. It wants to be a vehicle that makes driving less stressful. Now let's talk about what really matters to many enthusiasts, the performance. Depending on the market, the 2026 Santa Fe is offered with different powertrain choices, including turbocharged gasoline options and hybrid technology. One of the most important configurations uses a turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, producing roughly 277 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque in markets where that powertrain is available. That is enough power to make the Santa Fe feel confident during everyday driving. Whether you're merging onto a highway, overtaking slower traffic, or climbing a steep road with passengers and luggage on board, the turbocharged engine provides the kind of low-end and mid-range torque that a large family SUV needs. In certain markets, the Santa Fe Hybrid uses a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine combined with an electric motor. The hybrid setup is focused less on outright performance and more on balancing smooth acceleration with improved efficiency. And honestly, that makes a lot of sense for a vehicle like this. Most Santa Fe owners aren't looking for a sports car. They want an SUV that feels responsive when they need it, comfortable when they're cruising, and efficient enough for everyday family use. The hybrid powertrain is especially appealing for drivers who spend a lot of time in urban traffic. On the road, the Santa Fe's driving experience is designed around comfort and confidence. The elevated driving position gives you a commanding view of the road, while the suspension is tuned to handle everyday imperfections without making the cabin uncomfortable. The steering is light enough for city driving but remains predictable at higher speeds. That makes the Santa Fe easy to maneuver in tight streets and parking areas while still feeling stable during highway cruising. Acceleration from the turbocharged engine is strong enough for a vehicle of this size. It's not trying to deliver the dramatic acceleration of a performance SUV, but it has enough power to feel modern and capable. And when it comes to efficiency, the hybrid model becomes particularly interesting. Electrification can reduce fuel consumption during certain driving situations, especially around town, where the electric motor can assist the gasoline engine and recover energy during deceleration. For drivers who want stronger performance, the conventional turbocharged engine offers more immediate power. For those who prioritize fuel economy and smooth operation, the hybrid is likely to be the more attractive choice. The Santa Fe can also be equipped with all-wheel drive depending on the configuration and market, giving drivers additional confidence in rain, snow, gravel, and light off-road conditions. This doesn't turn the Santa Fe into a hardcore rock-crawling machine, but it does make the SUV more versatile for road trips and outdoor adventures. And that's really what makes this new generation so interesting. The 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe isn't trying to be just another family SUV. It combines a bold exterior, a spacious three-row cabin, modern technology, useful cargo capacity, comfortable road manners, and multiple powertrain choices into one package. It looks adventurous without becoming impractical. It feels premium without completely abandoning everyday usability. And most importantly, it gives families something that many SUVs struggle to deliver, a vehicle that is genuinely useful while still being exciting to look at. Whether you're driving through the city, heading to work, taking the family on a long highway journey, or loading up for a weekend adventure, the Santa Fe has been designed to adapt. The biggest question is whether buyers will prefer the powerful turbocharged engine or the more efficiency-focused hybrid. That decision will ultimately depend on your driving style, your local market, and what matters most to you. But regardless of which version you choose, the 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe represents a major step forward in Hyundai's SUV lineup. It has the design to turn heads, the technology to compete with much more expensive rivals, the space to handle family life, and the performance to make everyday driving enjoyable. And perhaps the most impressive part is that Hyundai didn't simply update the Santa Fe, they gave it a completely different identity. So, if you're searching for a modern three-row SUV that combines bold styling, practical space, advanced technology, comfort, and capable performance, the 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe deserves a serious look. What do you think about this new Santa Fe? Do you prefer its bold, boxy design, or do you think Hyundai went too far with the transformation? And would you choose the turbocharged gasoline model or the hybrid? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Motor Zone, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next car review. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned to Motor Zone for more new cars, future models, technology, and everything happening in the automotive world.